It's been a long time since we did an extended play video, and we even did it on the landscape mode. So out on a tour, you can tell what we're out in today, I think, if you know that symbol. Picking up some toys at our local Walmart, getting some stuff that we needed to pick up. And it's a rainy day, didn't really want to take the car out today. I hate having to wash it after it rains, because it's not just enough to wash these things. You gotta friggin' chamois dry them or they just spot all over. You know, it's terrible. Let's get out and see how bad it is today. Oh, it's looking pretty bad. Look at all the yuck. Look at all that yuck, eh? Look at all that dirt just from driving down these roads. Now I'm gonna have to clean it all off, but more importantly, on our way out, we've seen some of our buddies harassing an old guy. I'm not sure what he did to warrant it, but we're gonna stand here and make sure nothing escalates, because it's not right. Look at this. Even more of that, eh? That's just terrible. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Sometimes I like washing it. Put on the Daisy Dukes, lean over the hood, let all the people going by see the awesome, phenomenal buns. You know, my truck was just here. It appears to have left. They don't like to hang around. Oh, bug guts. A lot of bug guts. Better get that off. Yeah, my truck don't like to hang around. The other boys don't like to hang around when these guys are around and I break out the filming. Look at this here too. I don't know. If you got a Corvette like this, what's that all about? I don't like that either. Alright, so definitely made him aware that we're here. Let's see if he's stupid enough to come over and talk to me when he's done with this guy. And all the haters, all the bootlickers out there, kiss my ass. Fuck, I hold my government responsible on every level. No man dominates me. Not a single person on this planet, let alone costume clowns that perceive they have authority that they don't. And in my town, in my area of this world, no. All the videos that I watch, no. Now, keep them in line. That blue line shit, I ever see one of them cars with a blue line painted on it to support that gangland shit, I will personally make sure they friggin' take it off. Like those signs in Carlton Place that started my tirade, they're still up, but I'm gonna work on them. I had to wait for some things to come to fruition that have, and they know it. Now I'm going to spend a little bit of money, and I'm going to spend a little bit of my time at Carlton Place Town Council making sure that they know that they are entirely responsible for what the police are doing on our property that we own in Carlton Place. So he's running this guy. I overheard a little bit, not wanting to make it my business. But I did overhear something about insurance and plates and no plate on the front. And I recognize that old lad from around town. He isn't up to no good. He's not doing anything wrong, you know. He's just an old guy making his way through life. I can only imagine what kind of fines he might be getting today as a result of this stop. I definitely don't see a victim. I don't, you know, society can't be a victim. The police can't be a victim. I don't see another accident car. It says he was in an accident. All I'm seeing right now is just the OPP generating funds. Needlessly, probably. Well, I'm sure he'll come at me about, I don't know, something before he's done. But so far he's done good. He hasn't even looked at me. And for all he knows, I'm just worried about looking at my car, which is fine. I'm looking at my car. And if he comes over here to talk to me, well, that should be interesting. because he really has no need to. I'm on private property. I'm on private property, and he can't even go and solicit a trespass because, well, there's about $600 worth of Walmart product right there that says I just shopped here, and if they want to trespass me, they'll be taking all that back first. You see, when you are a customer with receipts and you pay a lot of money and they know you come in here a lot and spend a lot of money, they aren't about to trespass you, no matter what those people say with the thin blue line down their pants. So here we go. Actually, I need a really good thumbnail. There's a good thumbnail. Let's take her back down. All right then. We're going 6 minutes on this video. So this is vette. This is my 2000 vette. I just picked this up this spring for, you know, I'm taking a little bit of time off this summer. I've got other business I want to attend to outside of what I usually do. I'm not going to travel out of the country as much. Again, I shouldn't be talking too much because my life's pretty private and I do things a lot different than other people, like travel without a passport and all kinds of other stuff. But I think I'm going to stick around home and make it all about having fun in the new vehicles that have arrived and the expansion of the warehouse and my offices. And just filming stuff that I see as I go. Always film your interactions directly when they're involved with any government entity. Always film your interactions with perfect strangers that approach you, because you never know where they're going to lead you. And always raise the camera when these guys are on duty, so that they know we're watching, so that they know that if they had a bad morning, a bad start to their day, they really shouldn't bring it to work with them. They shouldn't, you know, suspect that people are not very smart. The days of them thinking that they say so, therefore it is so, are over. And they need to realize that. They will be questioned. They will be asked if they are acting within the scope of law. Because a lot of times they aren't. They're acting within the scope of, I got a badge, I got a gun, I say so. And these little phones, they take that away from them. So everyone should record. And I'm staying here till this guy leaves. That old man doesn't need to be here alone all by himself. I'm not sure. I'm an old man myself. I can't see from here. But that might even be boys whom I had the privilege of meeting one day. It was the name tag, but it might not be. They all look the same. Shaved heads, goatees. Looking so bad like they want to be in the military. Well, I'm not seeing any tickets or fines. I doubt it has anything to do with us sitting here. Unlike the other ones, I keep my distance. I'm in a parking lot with a medium between us. That police officer has no reason to approach me. Even if that gentleman doesn't realize I'm here for his sake and he's a little upset about it, I'm still far enough away. I'm keeping their business. I'm not recording their conversation. I can hear a bit of what's going on, but it's all good. It's all good. I don't see no backup. So he hasn't worried too much about me yet. I am going to drop these windows though, because it's getting really hot. And we'll put on a bit of background music to help dilute the sounds out there so we aren't picking up their conversation, because I do think people, even in public, deserve their privacy. Unless they approach you and get all Karen in your face, in which case you should have been recording already. Because it's not just the police, it's the Karens of the world. Fuck, we're all Karens. It's just if you catch us at the right time, anybody can be a Karen. And for my way of thinking, this guy, oh, here's backup. Here's the backup. This will be because of me, I'm sure. Yep. It'll be the guy recording and what's he up to and blah blah blah. It's 600. You see the backup just around the corner there. And again, we got an old guy, traffic stop. Do we really need the backup? Is this the best way to spend our money? Pulling that old guy over, having 2 expensive cars and 2 highly paid officers here to write him a ticket for no front plate? Whatever the hell's going on out there? Probably not. Probably not.
Because your eyes are priceless and deserve the best care possible. Google Heartsick Eye Institute. Call us for a consultation. There's no charge. Look after yourself.
I wonder if those cars can go as fast as this car. This car isn't just a regular Vette. It's been worked on.
Because right now you save the tax, which is 15% off everything. Whether it's mattresses.
The phone's getting awful hot. I might have to cut this one short and turn it back on after it cools down. Not liking this at all. You can hardly hold on to it, it's getting so hot. Probably should be looking at a new phone, I guess, eh people? This is it. This is a day in the life. Usually I'm throwing up the short, showing the new product, going over to the warehouse. Every once in a while I'll interact with the policeman and I'll show those videos. This one hit me harder on the way out of here. I noticed what was going on, and like I said, there's an older gentleman, probably didn't do nothing wrong to anybody out there, and his day just got rudely interrupted. Now the police, they have a job to do for sure, and there is a point where we need the police, but sometimes they insert themselves and where they're really not required. And these guys seem to know. They seem to know that you don't, you just ignore the guy with the camera off on the side of the road. Just ignore him, he'll probably go away. Run all of his shit, try to find out who he is. No doubt about it. Oh, there's an eyeball at me. There's an eyeball at me. I got a bit of a smile too. Now they haven't pulled me over in this yet, so I don't know that they've run the plate or anything since I've put this car out there in public. Now we're going to leave the old lad alone after the windows are down. I'm not seeing him getting any tickets, so that's a good thing. No, the cop just apologized for something. They were having a bit of a conversation when I first started recording. They were both quite animated. Now, and you know, again, I pull out of here and I get pulled over on the highway. You realize, guys, I recorded all this, and retaliatory stops are not going to be acceptable. And to the young ones that don't know any better, you really should find out more about me before you step into something, because I'm pretty sure if you find out a little bit more about me, you're going to find out that there's a Crown Attorney office in Perth that doesn't really want to have anything to do with charges against me unless you got something real good, and they don't want to deal with lawsuits for retaliatory stops or retaliatory anything, and they know the situation. But the younger police, they might not, and that's when they should do something like investigate instead of jumping guns. Yep, I know you guys watch a lot of these police videos, and whether you watch this one all the way through or not, I don't know. Nothing interesting is happening to me, and there's a reason for that at the end of the day when they know it's me. But I'll tell you, I'm the only person I know I know personally that got laid up on bullshit criminal federal charges, proceeded to fire a lawyer in mid-trial, and then proceeded to have all the charges dropped without a lawyer. 3 Crown attorneys passed the case over to the juniors once they realized what they got into. And there's one OPP officer named, a female named Hallahan, who's still driving a patrol car over it. She'll probably never get any farther in the police as far as career goes. Hey Hallahan, how are you? It's me. Hope you're doing good. I hope this car's shiny enough for you. Do you remember the time, Hallahan, you pulled me over, and when I asked you why, you said my car wasn't shiny enough? Do you remember that, Hallahan? My car wasn't shiny enough for you. Shiny, shiny shoes. That was her mentality. Shiny, shiny shoes. Boy, did she feel stupid when I drove away and left her standing beside my car on the side of the road. Did she ever feel stupid? That was before I was recording everything. Wasn't expecting a big video to upload when I get home. This is gonna be awesome. You guys get to listen to me rant. Well, it looks like this guy is not leaving here. I think he's getting ready to take his plates off. We'll just yell over to that guy without interrupting. Hey buddy, are you gonna need a ride out of here? I'll wait. You got a ride if you need it. I recognize him from around town. He's good people. There's another on. Alrighty, we're gonna cut this one short and we'll just wait and see if they approach after this is all done. And I'm giving this lad a ride across to Canadian Tire when we're done. He's gonna have to get something over there, I guess. And we'll go from there. You guys, if we're back for another video, we'll see you then. If not, have a good day. And bootlickers, there's a reason we record the police. You'll find out soon enough one day when it happens to you. And all I can say is, ha ha.